Toxic guys are a little bit more fun. They're a little bit more spicy in bed.
In my mid-30s, I am over toxic. Like, just be nice.
I like my girls crabby, manipulative, and toxic.
I see where you're going with this.
I like to make my girlfriends feel like shit and call them a bitch.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, what's up? It's EarthsEdgeAD, and today we're asking, do these girls want toxic guys or nice guys? Let's see what these women have to say. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So, do you prefer toxic guys or nice guys?
I used to make this noise.
Be honest.
Toxic guys.
There you go, telling the truth. Why's that?
Toxic guys are a little bit more fun. They're a little bit more spicy in bed.
I love you. I love you too.
Right. Well, that was really honest.
Yeah.
What about spicy in bed astronauts that make $200K a year that are toxic?
I'd say that's a win. I would go for that. Are you talking about yourself?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Where do you want to go on a first date?
You want to take me to Hawaii?
You said Hawaii?
Yeah.
Consider it done.
So what?
Consider it done.
Okay. Perfect.
Nice.
Are we in a relationship then?
I guess we are.
Okay. Good to know.
You got to change your Facebook status now.
I don't even know your name. You're astronaut guy.
EarthsEdgeAD.
Oh, okay. My name's Izzy.
Izzy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Izzy getting busy with the astronaut.
Yes, sir.
That's how it goes. So do you think the majority of girls in general prefer toxic guys over nice guys, like in the United States?
I would say yes, because women are collectively traumatized. And I don't know, I just feel like traumatized women lean towards the toxic men.
I feel you. Any closing thoughts on this?
I don't think so. I'm actually in college right now. I'm a women and gender studies major, so I study this stuff.
What are you going to do with that degree?
I'm also going to be a social worker.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Have a good day, astronaut man.
You too. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So do you like toxic guys or nice guys?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think the majority of girls like toxic or nice guys?
Probably toxic.
Probably toxic.
Selfish people finish first.
I'm selfish. I feel you. What qualities do you think girls like real talk are looking for, like as far as toxic goes, like a guy that's not afraid to be like, yo bitch, fuck you, something like that?
No, I like to keep my pimp hands strong.
Not derogatory or like self-degrading, but somebody that kind of puts them in their place or likes to take charge. Dominancy, maybe.
Right.
It's a nice challenge.
Yeah. Maybe a guy that has like dad boy energy or something.
Yeah, normally I have a good radar when it comes to that. So.
Right. Do you look for guys that are covered in like tattoos?
I do. I'm not gonna look for a guy that has no tattoos and I'm covered myself, so.
I feel you. You think most guys, do you find that most guys that have a lot of tattoos are actually like bad boys or they're toxic, or do you think like...
It depends. Sometimes they can use it as a security blanket. You never know.
Right.
Sometimes what you see isn't always what you get.
That's true. Maybe they're trying to be badasses, but they're actually not.
They're not. Sometimes they're softies, little teddy bears. They like to be little spoons at night. You never know.
Right. What do you think about a toxic astronaut that makes $200K a year?
We're gonna be rich! Chicken rich.
I don't know what to say to that.
Not sure.
You got me there.
Okay. Would you date this toxic astronaut right here?
I'm actually spoken for it.
Oh, okay.
If I wasn't, then I don't know. Never know.
I can keep a secret.
I can't.
Me either.
I'm toxic, but I'm truthful. So.
Right, I feel you. What kind of toxic traits do you have, if you want to share them?
I don't know. I'm a Cancer, so I don't know if you follow Zodiac, but
I forget which one that is.
the crab.
Crab.
I'm very crabby.
Oh, okay.
I'm emotional,
Manipulative.
manipulative, toxic.
I like my girls crabby, manipulative, and toxic.
I see where you're going with this.
I feel you. Any closing thoughts on this?
No, not really. It's just a beautiful day, and I'm enjoying Nashville. I just moved here, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
Chicago.
Oh, the hood.
Maybach music.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. So when it comes to dating, do you prefer toxic guys or nice guys?
What about an in-between?
So you're looking for a little bit of both,
Yeah.
not just full-blown crazy toxic guy.
No, and I would say most women would say an in-between.
You wouldn't think that most women are looking for some pretty negative traits, some like straight up toxic guy traits.
I would hope not. No.
On the internet, a lot of people are starting to say on the internet that girls in 2024 are strictly looking for like negative traits in guys. What do you think about that?
Toxic guys?
Yeah,
No.
they want to be treated poorly.
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
The reality is terrible. What do you think?
that is true. That's true. That's true.
So they say on the internet, a lot of people are saying that the vast majority of girls just looking for negative traits. You think this is false? You think they're wrong?
False.
False.
Yeah.
What about maybe as women get older, they look for a nicer guy, but when they're young, in their 20s, they look like for a bad boy or something.
Do what? I can hear you.
Maybe like when girls, as they get older, they want nicer guys. They look for nice guys, but when they're younger, they look for more like toxic.
Oh, absolutely. That was me. Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
35.
Oh, okay, so it's like looking for somebody.
20s. Yeah. It sucks.
Right, I feel you. Any closing thoughts on this? Okay. It's nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I am doing dandy. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So, what do you prefer when it comes to dating? Toxic guys or nice guys?
Toxic or what?
Nice guys.
Ice gas? I prefer a nice, but it seems like the toxic is all that comes for me. Like,
Oh, so you're toxic?
I'm not toxic. I'm very sweet. I'm too empathetic, and I can't read the toxic.
Oh, okay.
Like,
But like, so do you think maybe toxic guys are more fun than nice guys?
toxic
Guys are more fun than nice guys?
No. There's an ultimatum with nice guys. They have more. It's like an onion. They're like an onion. They have levels to
Back
them.
by layer.
I feel you. You think the majority of girls would prefer toxic over nice?
Yeah.
Especially if they don't know how to read them right.
Yeah. Or understand themselves and what they deserve too.
Exactly.
There's a big, a lot of people are saying on the internet that they think it's becoming more apparent that girls are really attracted to like toxic traits in men. What do you think?
I could see that can become a thing when they don't like register in themselves what they deserve, and maybe that's where that becomes a thing.
Yeah.
Because they just want to have fun too because they don't know their worth. But that's where maybe that comes from.
And maybe the fact that there are a lot of toxic men up in this world. So
And hurt people hurt people.
I feel you.
hurt people.
Was your last boyfriend toxic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Would you date?
For you, I'm just agreeing for you.
Would you date like a toxic astronaut that makes $200K a year?
If you were nice.
But I'm toxic. I have no nice traits at all.
Okay, but what is
You
toxic?
sound
Like narcissistic toxic, or you're just like toxic in what way?
Narcissistic, just kind of like causes a lot of drama and isn't afraid to like cause some tension in the relationship instead of being like, hey, how are you? I'm a nice guy. This is my nice guy voice, you know?
No.
You don't like that shit?
No.
Not at all.
Hard no.
I would say I prefer honesty over anything.
And genuine.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than anything.
So what about you?
And it sounds like what you're trying to describe, though, a narcissistic person, it could be someone who's coming from a hurt place.
Right.
So hurt people. That
Feel
again
you.
adds to that. So
Yeah.
maybe someone who's
I
hurt would
agree.
consider that because they're hurt too. But it takes a level-headed mind.
I feel you. Any closing thoughts on this?
Closing thoughts, I think you asking these questions says a lot about you more than you think yourself, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Like you said, you're narcissistic, but you're asking these questions right now, and a narcissistic man wouldn't ask these questions usually.
Exactly. They care about is themselves.
I feel you.
So they'll take it, and they won't ask you back.
Right. But I have to produce problems in the relationship for her to stay with me. Think so?
Okay. Now, what is the most common producing problem that you like to start?
I like to make my girlfriends feel like shit and call them a bitch.
Ooh, okay, I could stand bitch, and I could
I lied. If you get, but when you call me a bitch, that's when shit starts. It's opposite for some people, but I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I don't do any of that.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you don't do that because you should never
Right.
treat a lady, and you honestly, to have emotional security and to have a safety to come to, you're gonna have the best relationship to feel like for a long time because they feel that for you and they will absolutely do anything for you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter toxic or not. What she just said, when you're on the same page communication wise, it fixes all of those things that someone else couldn't deal with normally.
I feel you. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So, what do you prefer, toxic guys or nice guys?
Nice guys. Come on. I'm in my mid-30s. I am over toxic. Like, just be nice.
A lot of girls say that though, but they really are attracted to toxic guys. What do you think?
What do I think about toxic guys?
No, like a lot of girls, they say they want nice guys, but they actually want toxic guys. Like, what do you think?
They're just like lying to themselves. They just want drama. It's like, you deserve better than that. Like, I'm 34 today. I'm like, I have like matured to where I'm like, I don't need that drama in my life.
I feel you. Do you think the majority of girls prefer toxic over nice though, like speaking of the whole population?
No, they're lying to you when they say they want toxic. They're lying.
They all want nice guys?
They do want the nice guys.
Okay.
Toxic, we're leaving toxic in the past.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to be asked a question? Hold on. You want to be asked a question?
Where are we going? Are we going to Mars?
Do you like...
I gotta ask
before
you
I
a question.
Before I answer that, do you like toxic guys or nice guys?
Neither.
Neither?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of both?
No, neither.
Neither? What about a toxic astronaut that makes a $200K a year?
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. That could be fun.
Right.
That could be fun.
I could pay for everything.
To go to Mars?
Yeah, that's pretty expensive, but for you, the world.
That's toxic.
Do what?
That's toxic.
I agree. Nice meeting you. All right, that does it for this episode of Live from the Streets AD. Thank you for watching EarthsEdgeAD also.